big black box.
Staring at me. I had to have it. I had to have it.
No one's fun anymore! Whatever happened to fun?
You are listening to the Drag Dungeon Podcast with your hosts, Jay and John.
Hey! Welcome back to the broadcast, your favorite podcast. You asked for this shit if you're easily offended. We don't recommend it. You asked for this shit, so here it is.
You. I'll tell you how I'm doing. Not well, bitch.
Welcome back to Drag Dungeon. I'm John. This is Jay. Hello, Jay.
Hey, what's up, John?
What's up? What you wearing? Anything fashionable?
I'm wearing some, what am I wearing? Pasties in a G, what I usually wear. It's the first day of spring, so they're pastel pasties in a G.
Oh, cute. How seasonal and fun. Easter theme.
I know. Shaking my eggs.
That's cute. Well, I'm just wearing a cork and lucite heels.
Ooh, that's hot.
Yeah. So we're going to talk today about, and just like that, the fashions from episodes 4 through 6. We did 1 through 3, just kind of, it's funny how the things that are popular on our channel are just kind of a joke or stupid fun, and then people like it. So we're doing 4 through 6 today. We did 1 through 3 last time. It was really fun. We went through a lot of the fashions from the series and the 2 movies. You've since watched the 2 movies again because it's been a minute.
Yes.
And I think that we should just review the fashions from the movies separately instead of throwing them in here because the movies have great clothes.
They do have great clothes. And there was some, we talked about some of them the last time, but there were a few that I'm watching. I'm like, oh, we didn't talk about that dress. And, I don't know if you remember this, but we talked about a pink dress. It's totally random, kind of, sort of. The last time, and John, you said you weren't sure where it was from.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think she ever wore that dress, but she did have it on a hanger when she was carrying a bunch of dresses because it was on the top.
Oh.
And I was like, that's that dress! But I don't think she ever wore it. That must have been like an outtake, but I did see the dress.
Well, of course, leave it to Sarah Jessica when there's a really good, dress laying around to be like, no thanks.
Yeah, right.
Not
give me
interested.
some ugly instead. Give me a gingham belt with that houndstooth and...
Ew. Gross. I'm never going to let that gingham belt go. I'm traumatized by it.
And it kills me how many people love ugly shoes and pretend they're cute. Like, I just feel like that happens a lot, and even on that show. Like, they have a lot of great shows, like the Reboot and just like that. Like, they have a lot of, great shoes, but sometimes they're like, oh, these shoes. And I'm like, really? Those are ugly.
I know. It's like a shoe is a very simple thing. A simple silhouette. It doesn't need... And people try and do too much, like you said. Like, Lady Gaga was always wearing ugly shoes. I realized that was part of her character.
God.
But, like the shoes without the heel that just have the heavy front and just all that ugly, tacky... The hooves. Yeah, like Bosco just wore in Drag Race, I think. And I'm like...
Gaga...
Mm-hmm.
Gaga just wore that one dress and she looked gorgeous, but she had those, like, super high... ridiculous costume shoes, and I'm like, what are you doing, girl? Those are stupid looking.
They're stupid. And I know a lot of people are like, well, shoes are art, and I get it. I mean, it's not our thing. It's not our thing. It's not for everybody.
Well, sometimes they are. Sometimes they are. Sometimes shoes are great, but they can't take away from your outfit unless you're featuring the shoes. Little tip.
I agree with that 100%. Now, I'm looking through, I don't know if you remember, I put a picture of this in our patreon.com/dragdungeon, $3 a month.
Yeah.
At the beginning of this year, I was in Walgreens, and they had the Ultimate Guide to Sex and the City. They're back and better than ever, and had the 4 girls on the front, which is misleading because Samantha, as we know, didn't come back. But I'm just flipping through here because I wanted to see if there's anything about the fashion, and of course there is. But there's 2 short pages about Patricia Field with a couple. She didn't even get interviewed for this. They took interview clips from other websites and things. But I thought this was interesting. It says Field's main inspiration was the British series Ab Fab. Absolutely fabulous. Never even occurred to me.
Wow, okay.
Another one of my very favorite shows with great fashion. Well, good bad fashion, but it didn't even occur to me that would be an inspiration, but I guess it makes sense.
You know, that explains that homeless dress because Edie,
Eddie.
Eddie, I'm sorry, Eddie. I know Absolutely Fabulous. Eddie would have worn that because she puts on a whole bunch of layers and tries to look young and youthful all the time. Of
Yeah.
course, that doesn't really look young and youthful. But she does put on a bunch of shit. Eddie does that. So I could see that. Just that dress.
I
Sorry.
thought Jennifer Saunders looked. A lot of the times the clothes, especially in the later seasons, were really good, but they were just way too small, and that was intentional because she was always trying. They tried to make her look fat, and she really wasn't fat.
You know, people love Ab Fab, and so do I. But have you ever seen French and Saunders? That's so good,
Oh,
too.
of course,
Check it out.
I have the box set.
Yeah, French and Saunders. Jennifer Saunders, so good. Dawn French, you know, Vicar of Dibley, all that. Anyway, that's off the topic.
I always wondered how. Well, not really. Who cares? I always wondered how Dawn French. I mean, she's so successful in her own right, so she probably, and I'm sure she got some kind of compensation for being a part of the original idea for AppFab. But I always wondered how she thought about not being able to be in it. She was only on it once, I think.
Yeah, she probably was fine with cashing the checks.
I
She
know
was
I would
probably
be.
fine. Yeah, because she did so much on her own right, and Vicar of Dibley is one of my favorite and yours too, favorite comedies, probably of all time. It's just such a great show.
So stupid.
It's so
I
good.
just
So
love
she's
it.
probably fine with getting those checks.
Why is it that American shows that just try to be stupid? I guess that's the point. They try to be stupid. As opposed to British comedies where they just are stupid. There's such a difference.
Maybe that is. You're right. That's probably like Superstore is one of my favorite shows of all time, and all those people are stupid. So I guess it's about character. If you get the right character and the right amount of stupid for each one, and you have to have one that's not stupid, so they hate it. You know, like Vicar Dibley. What's his name? Who was the president of that church group? He's the non-funny. Everybody's stupid around him.
Yeah. I like that blonde girl. Anyway.
Oh yeah, me too. Oh, she died.
Did she die?
The actress who played Alice, yeah, she died a long time ago.
Oh my god. Rest in peace, girl. Okay, well, let's move on to it. And just like that,
Anyway,
episode 4. Let's start with our fashions. We have a little slideshow here, so just ignore our little notes to each other. We're starting with episode 4, which was titled... Oh shit, and I just lost the title.
some of my best friends.
Some of My Best Friends. First slide, Carrie looking like shit, waking up looking like hell on her bed. Thoughts on her sheets?
I mean, they're super dramatic
Dramatic sheets.
color-wise.
For spring. Mm-hmm.
For spring, they're a little metallic. Like this makes me think of when I was like, I don't know how old I was, but this woman was getting married. Like I didn't know her very well, but her colors were white, and then of course, and then the metallics. Metallic green, metallic purple,
Ooh.
metallic blue, and she was
Mardi
going to
Gras.
wear a lot of, like blue. And I said, "You don't want to look like a bruise walking down the aisle." I remember saying that to her.
Of course.
She thought that was so
Another
funny.
event that you've ruined.
Yes, I was about to ruin her.
Just wouldn't be somebody's special day if Jay wasn't there
Thought
to
me
make a
saying
shade
some
comment.
snarky thing to ruin it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm pressing play. Let's go forward to whatever our next look is here. And the next one, okay, we're seeing Charlotte at, what is this, a bakery or something? Where she runs into Lisa. Oh, is it school? I have no idea. Who cares?
I think it's a bakery.
Let's talk about
I'm trying to think what she was buying. I can't remember. I don't know what she was buying.
let's look at what Lisa's wearing first, because we see her in her pink blazer or her salmon blazer or whatever.
Oh yes.
She looks good there. With the yellow pants, or is that a skirt? Looks like shorts.
I don't know about that. It's a lot of. She got solid yellow shorts. Solid. Is that coral
Looks like coral.
top, and then an orange purse? Okay. It's a bit much for me. Like it's a solid, like, what do they call it? Does that have a name? It makes me think of a football field. Like too much solid in one.
Okay, color blocking.
Well, I was going to say that at first, and I thought maybe that's not right.
It may not
But
be.
I think
I don't
maybe the
know.
shorts could be different. Like make that a skirt. Make it white. Ooh, yes.
Yeah, I
Right?
will say, I do love all these colors. Maybe not all at once, but again, I don't know. Maybe if it was somebody else doing it. I do love these kind of bright colors look great against tan or brown skin. So the colors do
It's
look
gorgeous.
great.
I love that coral. I just think, and in case you didn't watch our other video, we're fixers. We're fashion fixers. We will fix this shit. I think white would have been better. It would have looked chicer and richer without that yellow. I'm not big on yellow pants, so maybe make that white. Keep the orange purse fine.
Yeah, I think you're probably not alone on the yellow pants. That's a bold choice. And what do you wear that once a year? Of course, these people only wear things once and they throw it out.
It's great, though, if you're incontinent, though, because you can hide it.
Absolutely. I mean, you know Charlotte wishes she was wearing a red jumpsuit on that period day.
Oh, my God.
The period painting party.
And I just watched the movie where she, like, accidentally drinks the water in Mexico. And then she, like...
You know, even as not a fan of bathroom humor, that is a very funny scene.
It is. It's funny that happens to her. That's why I think.
Yes, and it's the first time Carrie laughs. I just remember. I can't wait to talk about the movies. I didn't think we would. Morose. We see quickly Naya and them, but we'll get back to them. Now, here we get in front of the school press play. We see Naya, or not Naya. We see LTW, and we see Charlotte's full outfit here. She's got the white top on with the yellow skirt. I mean, this is Charlotte's wardrobe we discussed is not very exciting.
No, this is very puritanical top looking.
Pilgrim.
You know what I mean? Pilgrim. Yeah, and I don't mind, this could have been better. Like, I don't mind there's a yellow skirt there. I don't really mind that. Get rid of that big collar. She could have the swoop still. I don't know. You could fix that shit. It's not all is lost.
They didn't have a lot of fun with her hair either. She really had a very... They stuck to one look with her, so that's fine. She's not the fun one. We get it.
Well, she's always had the same hair, though, right? Mostly. I'm trying to imagine if she had ever had different hair.
Not really.
Carrie had different hair every 5 seconds, but...
Unless she's working out or something. I mean, it's been bone straight before, but now it's just kind of like a classy wave, an appropriate length for an older...
It's pretty, yeah.
I say older woman. You know what's crazy is, I was thinking about, they're supposed to be 55 here. Samantha was like 50, close to 55 in the movies, and that bitch was working it. I mean, she was rocking it. And they're like, well, we can't be pretty anymore. Can't look sexy.
I don't fucking stand that. I don't get it. I don't know why they made Carrie look so old.
Or Miranda, who I think we've agreed is the worst.
Or any of them. Any of them, yeah. Miranda used to be so hot. I don't know what happened.
I know, and you don't even realize until we were looking back at some old pictures, and we were like, damn, never occurred to me that this bitch was really slaying it. Let's look at her in her kitchen. You see where she's wearing her teal, sad nightgown, or whatever this is, and her bad wig.
Let's see, I'm getting there.
It's around 2:20. She's just at her kitchen island, icing her...
Oh, yeah. She looks comfortable. The wig's trying to run away still, being held hostage. God, that part. What is this? That wig. Jesus, I just can't with this. It's almost cartoonish.
And there's no continuity with the wig. Some scenes it's full and thick, some scenes it's thin. Now, I think that they were trying to utilize her real hair at the beginning and then just gave up. Or they did reshoots.
Like a big comb over.
A big ass comb over.
With that part right there. Oh god, she looks so bad. Why did she not put a stop to this? She could have. She's a director, producer.
That's right. So she does take some blame here. I see Carrie in her closet. What's she doing? Oh, she's looking at the white dress with the flower that we love. Oh, I see that dress you're talking about, the pink one.
Yep.
She was holding it, and then she put it down. She said, no, thank you.
I'll gaze at this white dress that we've now learned that Whitney Houston wore. Oh, which was fabulous.
Whitney Houston?
Yeah, didn't somebody say Whitney Houston wore that dress before?
Which one?
The white one with the gold, the big flower.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I read.
Oh, I gotta see that photo, Liz. Look that up.
Or like it's something really similar to that, which I saw it as soon as somebody said that. I think it was a comment. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, yeah, that is so Whitney Houston. Yeah. Now it kind of looks like Sarah Jessica Parker's wearing Whitney Houston's dress. Like, Whitney wore it better, sorry.
What a freak. By the way, we're just using screen caps from... There are no behind the scenes here. This is just what was visible to us as the viewer, because I think that's fair. You can't be judging stuff on behind the scenes photos. So we're just looking at it based on what they were showing us. Let's look at her in her big ass tutu. I know you personally hate this, so why don't you go ahead and pop off, son, on the her wearing her tutu just to run to like the deli or something.
Okay, so all right. So first of all, I think Sarah Jessica Parker looks humiliated in that. She looks embarrassed when she walks into that wherever she goes with this, which it's probably on another slide, to the deli or whatever. She looks embarrassed. This girl, come on! It looks like you're dressing up in the shit you got out of your mom's closet. You know, it doesn't look like it even belongs to you.
And the
right?
yeah, and the horizontal striped top is not helping.
Yeah, well, this is like that whole. I don't know. Is this trying to look like she made a choice for this? Or does this look like I have this, so I may as well wear it? Like, what do you think this is? Do you think she really was like,
I think
this skirt, this top, yes, queen.
I think the backstory for this is not that I think they put this much thought. Maybe they did. I think it's like she's back in her old apartment. Because remember at the beginning of... Yeah, she's laying on her mattress. Her place is not all, but she's trying to get back into her old groove. And she's like, well, maybe this will make me feel like myself again. And it didn't look like that worked.
No, it looks like shit. Do you think it got dirty on the ground?
Absolutely.
She looks like maybe this kind of looks like she was getting ready for something, like to go to an actual event, and she was like, oh shit, I forgot to get cold cuts from the deli. So she puts the sweatshirt on and runs out the door and doesn't even think, oh shit, I'm wearing this. You know, I'm writing this for her.
She just went to get a Red Bull for real. She just threw it on to get a Red Bull and go back home.
Oh my god, and some ciggies. Oh, that's where she went. She went to the convenience store. I knew I was going to get to it.
Yeah, and then...
some Slim Jims and some Cracker Jacks.
Slim Jims, Cheetos, Hot Cheetos, Funyuns.
You get them all over the dress. Some Jiffy Pop so she could go sit by the window.
So fucking cool. Looking into her apartment. I'm like, bitch, at least lean out the window.
Right. What are you looking at?
The next one is her lunch with the girls with not the first of, but another one of these hideous hats. The hat game was so off. Remember in the documentary they called Michael Patrick the hat killer, and I'm like, he should have been more brutal with the hat decisions.
Absolutely. He should. Oh, okay, I'm on that page now. Oh, with like the dress that looks like it has coffee beans on it.
Yeah, or pills.
Or pills, right? Pills.
The white with black.
Yes. I don't know. What is that hat? Is it supposed to be like a... What kind of hat is that? Does that have a name?
Not that I know of, besides ugly, no.
It looks like it was a different hat but got smashed.
It does. It's so bad. It just wasn't, and it's indoors. It doesn't make sense. Here we go with another Miranda wig. Now, we see across the table, we see Charlotte and Miranda. Do you have any thoughts on their outfits here? I think Miranda's is pretty nice.
Yeah, that hair. Oh,
the hair is very distracting.
Damn it. I'm going to be cursing about it this whole time, so get used to it.
It's fine.
God, so bad. But Charlotte's fine. She looks pretty. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Nothing special. Nothing.
I don't like pointless necklaces. I wish that necklace had like a cross or something for like a reason for it to be there other than to just have something there. Like it needed something.
Yeah. So let's move on to, we see Seema, put Seema's car in here just because, I liked her personalized plates. But Seema pulls up and pulls her dick out and never puts it away the rest of the series, and we love it. But
oh, she looks fabulous.
Yeah, well,
I hate Ronald, but she looks great.
She does look great with a gold belt, and I like Carrie's colorful outfit too. But let's talk about Seema first.
It's fair. Wear that to Pride. Looks great.
Sure. I mean, it's at least there's some
belt with the shells on it that looks like a child made it in Bible school.
Oh yeah, at least there's some color here, But Seema does look great. Looks like a very expensive fabric. Oh, that belt is ass ugly. What the hell is that?
Oh my god, it looks like a child made it in craft.
Looks like hemorrhoids.
At summer camp or something. I know, it looks kind of like little tiny animal skulls.
Voodoo Carrie. Seema, there's really nothing else to say. It's a very simple outfit, but it's so effective. She does hold up her purse here. Oh, maybe that's not hers. Maybe that's Carrie's.
God, Carrie put that... What does she put on over that dress? Like a man's flannel shirt or something.
Well, yeah, she never misses a chance to ruin an outfit. Now, this is where it's too much, Carrie. You had a nice, colorful dress on, and then you put on a clashing colorful block pattern all over it.
Oh, God, it's awful.
And you look like Paddington Bear or something. Like, it's just wild.
Yeah, a lot of this looks like she shopped at, Salvation Army or Goodwill. Like, that looks like something she was in Goodwill and was like, I
Why
love
not?
this for some reason. I gotta have I know I have something to wear this with, and found out she didn't, so she just put it on with that.
I mean, I think I have a shirt like that from the back in the day. And then I look, I don't know everything about fashion, but I know a damn camel colored purse don't go with this outfit. I know that.
Jeez.
Crazy bitch.
Oh.
Seema, we get her with her beautiful sunglasses. We wanted to make sure and capture the accessories as well, because we know a lot of you are accessory whores. I like Carrie's glasses. What's your glasses shape? I'm an aviator. I know it's a simple, basic choice. I'm an aviator.
Yeah, I like that. You know those gold ones? What were we talking about? Who was wearing the gold glasses? Carrie, when she was wearing that white dress. I like that style a lot. Like, they're kind of like aviators, but they're a little elevated. Like,
more like a shielded. I think
shield. I like those. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see what's coming up next. Oh, this is where Carrie starts smoking again and ruining all her clothes.
Now they're not only ugly, they also smell.
Exactly. Such a good point. As well as the interior of the car. I'm just letting it roll here past the podcast studio. Nobody cares about them. Or Charlotte and Harry in bed. These are just nighttime looks. Okay, let's stop. Remember when Charlotte went and attacked her black neighbor and tried to force her at gunpoint to come to dinner?
Yes.
I actually like it.
I like this.
I like it too.
It's pretty. It's different.
I think it could have been even a little lower off the shoulder.
Yes, pull it down. Get some Chrissy Snow, Naomi from Mama's Family action. Those are like our total like fashion references. It's Mama's Family, and now I just threw out Chrissy Snow.
Well, it's such an attractive part that shoulders, décolleté, neck areas. It's such an attractive area on men and women.
Yes, and it can go so wrong with a top if it depends on the top. Like, it can look so Naomi 80s, or it can look like really like this would be great if she pulled it down. I mean, it's great anyways, but if she pulled it down a little bit, gorgeous.
Super flattering. And you know what? It's gingham, and we don't hate it.
No.
Oh, here's another one of Charlotte in a floral top. God, her fashions are really boring to talk about, aren't they? I'm just not realizing
they're kind of boring. Like, this looks like someone shot the couch.
Yeah. Who shot the couch?
That was an Elvira reference. Nice jacket. Who shot the couch?
And Taylor Loft. It's all very simple, so let's just keep going.
Right. And Taylor Loft. Anthropology. Is that a clothing store? I don't know. Mm-hmm.
Capacity. Anthropology, if I remember correctly, they had one at the gallery, was, if it's still there, is clothing and a furniture and a home decor store. It's like everything, so it's very strange. It's like, do you need a coffee table to match your skirt? Yeah, we got it.
Right, yes.
Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of her in that. It is a pretty top, so no shade. Okay, here's Lisa Todd making the first of her fashion disasters here. She's stepping out of, I don't remember where this is. Looks like a marble building. And we see like this jungle necklace with a full paint splatter bodysuit or something. Do you see what I'm looking at? It's at 525.
I'm looking at it, yeah. This needed to be a solid. The background has a slight pattern. Charlotte has that pattern. There's stuff going on in the background. This needed to be a solid. Like, take this outfit and make it black. Or make it navy. Or make it pink. Like, if you change the color, I think it would make this a lot better. And that necklace, I don't know what those are.
It's so ugly.
Comment on the necklace. I don't know what that is. But if you made this outfit purple, like, what about like a royal purple color? Mm-hmm. I would fix all of this. There's just too much going on in this scene.
I think you're right. I think they should have taken scenery into account when. Of course, if you're in the street, you can pretty much do anything. But when you're in like a mausoleum or whatever this is, like, you don't do a marble printed jumpsuit with the background.
Well, they did this before. Like, they did this with Miranda when she was going to class or whatever.
Yeah.
They put her in something that just didn't go with the background. If you're really great at costume design, if you're great at directing, doing all of this, you would notice this shit. You would be like, this scene has so much going on. We need a solid print. I'm like, you should notice this stuff. If you don't, then you're not in the right industry. Oh,
All right. Notice Charlotte here with her completely, obviously empty purse. Look, I know that that's probably a Birkin. Somebody in the comments will tell us. And I know it's a structured bag, and I love that. But it looks like it weighs nothing. I'm hitting play. Let's move on.
Empty soda can.
Those statement necklaces tend to look like something your first grade teacher would wear, like those corny block necklaces, with like teacher themed shit on it.
Yeah.
Miranda and Naya somewhere at a restaurant. This is where Miranda again says, "I'm a white woman. I need a table now." And she's dressed like a prisoner.
That dress is terrible. I don't know what that is. I don't like those floppy pockets on the boobs. I don't like that. It looks like they're going to start talking or they're going to come to life and sing a song.
I agree.
Like,
I remember watching an episode of the Golden Girls with my aunt, and Rose had pockets like
Rose!
that. And
yes.
my aunt was
it turquoise dress?
probably, yeah. She had a lot of the same kind of looks, but my aunt was like, that is not flattering to have big pockets with buttons right on your tits. And I was like, I think you're right, actually.
Terrible. And I think that was Rose's kind of thing. Like, it probably had pockets, like, on the sides and stuff. Like, that was kind of like her sort of deal for a while.
Yeah. She was more like the Charlotte of Golden Girls. Naya looks great. There's nothing really to say about her. Let's go to about 5:52 where we see...
She's great.
You want to comment on her?
I just love her turquoise. Like, I think she looks great. Turquoise is such a great color for so many people. I don't know anybody who wouldn't look good at turquoise.
Not turquoise jewelry, though.
Oh, not turquoise. Well, no, probably not. That would take a special outfit to pull that off.
Yeah, I mean...
A theme or something. Like, it would need to be something like...
Like Southwest theme.
Well, maybe, but you could do... Okay, I'm like going off. But you could maybe do that modern. I don't know. As long as it doesn't have cactuses on it or anything.
Yeah.
Anyway.
My grandma had a Southwest themed. Like, she moved to Texas, and all of a sudden it was like cow skulls and turquoise shit everywhere.
Oh my god!
I was like, whoa, you really went all the way in.
Calm down,
calm down, Beyonce. But right at about 5:52 here, we got Seema and Carrie going to look at apartments. The first of a couple apartments. Right. And
here's the thing. Mm-hmm. Seema's wearing white and a completely white room, basically.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And it's a great outfit. It's just why here?
Yeah. No. Why here? Like, I mean, there's other colors, but it's white floor, white walls, windows. So there's no real color there. The outside of the windows is blurred, all white. I just don't understand. I kind of like Carrie's dress though. That turquoise and coral. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Another ugly hat
can
there.
Go. Yes.
I've been to somebody's apartment like this. Like somebody, is that a pot plant in the background? Somebody in like Soulard
Honey tree
or something. I went to a party at a place that looked just like this, and then I remember driving by it and somebody had busted the windows out. Don't put a ground floor apartment in a bad neighborhood or a sketch neighborhood.
So, let me ask you this. I'm on 609 right now. What do you think of that thing under Carrie's hat? And this hat, did you notice this hat is like...
Is
this just the shot, or is one side of the brim
It's like oblong or something. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. So weird.
I remember taking this screen cap intentionally thinking, what the fuck is going on here? Why is she into all this? This is like shit you see at the royal weddings when they all go crazy with the hats. I guess that's a fascinating tagline. And she's got a bandana on underneath. It's so ugly.
Yeah, weird.
I love this upcoming scene with Charlotte and Harry going to Lisa's apartment for the party. The art party, whatever it was. The one where Charlotte was freaking out because they didn't have any black friends to bring. Charlotte's dress is intentionally, I think, unappealing. Unremarkable. It's not great. Then Lisa opens the door and looks like a confetti cannon. I mean, I love it. Except the necklace again. I know they're trying to make that her thing. Do you like this dress on her? Off the shoulder again.
I Actually, I kind of do. I kind of do like it a lot. It's just really pretty, and it definitely contrasts to Charlotte's beige, sad, muslin-looking dress. I do kind of like. Yeah, the necklace is insane, but I think it's kind of pretty. It's pretty colors together off the shoulder. I'm into this. I like it.
I will say her haircut is a little bit. Oh God, maybe I shouldn't comment. I think her haircut is at an odd length. For a lot of women, I think it's. I'll just say that. Okay, don't come for me. She's so incredibly, undeniably beautiful. I'm allowed to make a comment. Okay, she's stunning. Don't get me wrong. I took this shot of all the guests at her apartment because they're all dressed impeccably. They all look great. You know, just men in nice suits, women looking chic. And then Harry and Charlotte come in and they're like, you know, underwhelming.
They look sad.
Sad. And
I guess it's about how make them look more out of place, right? Because that was kind of the whole like theme. Maybe.
Let's get to Carrie going into her apartment. Oh wait, I think we'll come back to that. Yeah, Carrie in her apartment with the blue silky top and the teal or whatever that is skirt.
Yeah.
This is after Seema has staged her apartment.
Is that, correct me if I'm wrong, but is this the dress in the documentary that she was trying on in that room when she hit the bell or whatever? Remember that? Was this the dress she tried on? She tried on one that looked like this.
It might have been. I can't remember. I do like it.
Yeah, I do too. It's pretty.
I like the colors, I should say.
Yeah, the colors are pretty. The style is okay. I mean, I don't know. This dress screams to me, you're older now, Carrie. You have to wear stuff like this now. You know what I mean? Like, this looks like a maybe older person. Same with that Miranda with the flappy boobs, the
the orange
on the boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely you're older now. You have to wear this. These are like in the same. These could be on the same runway, if you know what I mean.
The same clearance
like
rack.
The same collection. Yeah, same clearance rack at Kohl's. Kohl's.
I will say, I think if I was going to do her hair differently, I'd do a low pony here with maybe some tendrils in the front. I think that would have been a little more youthful than this.
And I think some espadrilles, maybe mango ones.
Some mango espadrilles, Kim, would have been really nice. Now, see, here I think they did take the color into account because it contrasts with all the white staged, boring apartment. She's like, I got to get out of here.
Oh, you know what? I don't think this is the dress from the documentary. I think it was stiffer than that. It was more, yeah, this isn't the one. Now that I see it on another slide, but still, same color.
Mm-hmm. I'm at 722. I see there's, I think this is LTW's husband's mother, so her mother-in-law. Just this chic, older black woman with beautiful silver hair and then like this architectural, like artsy top that I just think she looks so chic. And she's like disapproving of LTW and everything, which I love. I love an overbearing mother. So I just had to put that in there because I thought she looked really great.
That's at 722. Oh, yes, that silver? Are you talking about the silver?
Isn't that it all
gorgeous
together? Of course, we're only seeing her from the boobs up, but she looks great.
Yeah, this is a different dress. Now that I'm thinking about it, the one she wore in the documentary, it was more like a trench coat kind of look to it. That's not really a great description, but it was more structured a little bit. Anyway, same color. Ball. Moving on. Yeah.
At about 7:33, we have LTW at lunch with, I think, Charlotte here.
That necklace. These necklaces are getting bigger and bigger
and bigger. I'm surprised she's not carrying like a full crucifix behind her with like just a little chain. Like, it's my necklace.
Oh, big. She's not going to be able to see. It's so big.
Just wearing a mask. You know, in the Real Housewives of, God, I hate mentioning it because now Liz is going to have to put a clip in. The Real Housewives, I told you the reunion of Salt Lake City, they all wore, I mean, it was bananas. I think I posted a picture on our Instagram. Yeah, go look at our Instagram at Drag Dungeon, and the fashions are wild. And some of these are very reminiscent. So I don't know, maybe they watched him just like that, and were like, oh, maybe this is what's the fashion forecast. Maybe we should be dressing crazy. Cirque du Soleil.
This Charlotte dress here, the white, the off-white, this is so mature for her. It's a little mature. Don't you think?
Matronly. Yeah, well, it's boring as hell, too. And look at that bag. What is that, a wicker basket?
That bag looks like it should have a liner in it in someone's bathroom.
But you know what I'm clocking here in this, if we're looking at the same photo, is that attractive older man in the background.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm like, hi, is that Big's brother? No.
It does look like him. I'm like, how's he doing? What's his situation? I don't see a wedding ring.
Like, could you move out of the way, Charlotte, and over just a little bit? Keep going. Okay, great. Now let's talk to him.
Where's a show with all sexy older men? Like, I like Billions. Anybody have any suggestions for us? We're just horny.
Maybe like Mad Men, maybe? I don't know.
No, oh, yeah, because of, what's his name? John Hamm.
John Hamm, yeah. Yes.
We all remember that paparazzi photo. That is a beautiful man. He's also in Bridesmaids, which I just watched the past week. Okay, now we're back at Carrie's apartment where Seema is signing away, just signing right here on the dotted line, and she accidentally broke that picture frame of her and Big. Remember that? And Carrie freaked out.
Carrie goes like bitch cakes on her, yes.
You fucking bitch. You broke a piece of totally replaceable glass.
Yeah, she like goes crazy.
It was so dumb. It was like uncalled for. Let's talk about what they're wearing. We see Carrie in something real ugly.
I love her handbag with this outfit.
The plastic carry-out bag. Christian Lacroix, darling, from AbFab, yeah.
What's it say on it? Thank you. Does it say thank you? I just see your patronage. I don't know. Is there more to it? I thought they just said.
This is definitely something designers have tried to do and make takeout bags be couture. They have totally done that. I just can't pinpoint where. Somebody again will remind us.
Do you think someone was like, let's match your outfit with this takeout bag?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Looks like Kung Pao chicken. Why not make your outfit look just like it? Stir fry.
Yeah. Carrie's hair looks very glowy in this picture.
It is. It ebbs and flows. Let's go on to episode 5. Tragically Hip. This is the chic. Okay. Oh, wait. Is that the No, that's the pink one. This is a different pink one. Okay. This is very... I don't know what this is. 80s? Some
shabby?
Shabby chic, yeah. Which I actually kind of like, but not maybe in an outfit.
All right, so, okay. I don't hate this. I think there's too much going on. That's for sure. But I don't hate it. Like, maybe get rid of the jackety thing. Save that for something else. Why is Seema wearing beige? Jesus Christ.
She matches the door.
Sick of these outfits blending in with the scenery. Who is this Oh, wait, we know who it is. It's Megan. Wait, what's
Molly?
Megan?
Sorry, Molly,
Megan.
Girl.
Molly.
Tune out. We forgot to tell you, Molly, don't watch.
Sorry if you're like crying right now. Seema looks great though. Gee, she
does.
That the dress under it that's not like the wall beige, beautiful.
I mean,
okay.
Look, Indian people are known for having, those Indian weddings are wild and they look so cool and fun. Those are the only weddings that ever look fun on TV or movies, Indian weddings with all the beautiful colors. Because again, all those colors look great against brown skin. That got you in beige and brown, girl.
Well, now I'm looking at Carrie walking up the stairs in that dress. Never mind, I hate it. I don't like the bottom.
Well,
I don't like the bottom.
It
looks like a nightgown.
It's a cute, like, girly dress, but then she does put that little cardigan-ish thing over it, and then has a granny purse, and it ruins it all.
And she has pants on underneath it. Is it, like, really cold? Is it spring? Like, she's trying to say warm, yet fresh at the same time. She has, like, that ugly purse that looks like one of those round pillows from my grandma's couch.
Exactly.
And then a nightgown over pants. Go away, Carrie.
This is where she's hobbling up the stairs because of her hip. And Seema's like, bitch, why are you crippled? Oh, you're not supposed to use that word. Why are you, handicapped? Why is your leg... What's wrong with you? You're only 55. Seema's like, I'm out here getting dick down in these streets and you're hobbling up a flight of stairs. I don't think so.
So Carrie, now, if you see this scene in the sorry, I didn't
Go ahead.
You, but where they're in the apartment, she has turquoise shoes. I like those shoes.
I do too.
But they match her umbrella. I love those shoes.
I like them.
Dang. So cute.
From a distance, anyway.
Yeah, from a distance.
I'm at the lunch scene with
Oh,
Carrie
wait.
and the girls. Okay.
Hold up. Give me just a sec.
Why don't worry.
I spotted something. Carrie's walking up the stairs in that same dress, and she's wearing different shoes than she is in the next scene.
Oh my gosh. Scandal.
I just
Let me
busted
look.
something. Look up the stairs. They look beige. And then you go to in the apartment, they're blue.
No,
here?
I think they're the same.
I was trying to think if I caught something. Oh, Carrie. Okay, so Carrie, this is actually pretty good. Okay, so I'm on at 8:40. So Carrie had those blue shoes, the blue umbrella, and now the walls are beige and blue, and she's wearing beige. Someone did think about this. I think their brain doesn't work right, but they did.
We're not saying there was no thought. It was just the wrong one a lot of the time. 8:46. Let's go to the lunch. Where Carrie's talking with her mouth full. I mean, this bitch is really eating too at this lunch. Do you think they spit?
Like they don't really swallow it.
Yeah. Quitters.
I kind of think they do that, and the reason I say that's because none of this is hot food. I mean, they sit there forever, and they probably bring it out at the last second. Those fries are probably cold. I like cold French fries, so I'm like fine with that. But I don't know what that is in the.
We're talking about the food because it's more exciting than the clothes.
Right, we're talking about fashion. Sorry, I went off.
No, it's fine. It's fine. These are boring. These are not exciting.
No, I don't like any of this stuff. It's just
it's
mallware.
Mallware. But Carrie does get more hairstyles than the other girls. Well, Miranda's wig, that's this whole entity. But I mean, here, notice the part is in a totally different place. It looks fuller. It looks like a different color even. It doesn't have the yellow tinge to it. I don't mind her outfit exactly, but it's boring. I mean, her hair is gray, her outfit's gray, her skin's sallow and pale and just sickly.
Yeah, I don't really care. Yeah, that wig is... Ugh.
Of course, Charlotte gets a pop of color, which is nice for her.
Well, it's pretty, but it's from the waist up, it's boring. And then the next scene, she has the apron on, so at least that gives it some interest, I guess.
Yeah, the colorful apron, which happens to look just like Lily and Rose's dresses.
I love an all-white kitchen. How do you feel about that?
I like
She's got
it
white
too.
flowers. Yeah, it's
I
so
like it too.
it's so fresh.
Fresh and clean. She's talking just quickly. She's talking on the phone. This is when Charlotte discovers that Rose is going by rocket school, I believe, on the Zoom call. Is that right? I could be wrong. No. Maybe they're talking. I don't know. I don't know what the context is. That's not what this is about. But LTW is wearing like a pretty like lavender with some floral shit. She looks very pretty here.
The thing about her is we criticize what she's wearing, but she always looks gorgeous. Like, she has never looked off. Just wrong necklaces, mostly. That's mostly her problem through this whole series.
Yeah, I mean, she really...
Accessories.
She could be wearing a trash bag, and we'd still be like, damn, the bitch is slang. We're really splitting hairs.
Muslin dress is the only exception that you like that I hate.
I know. I don't know why I was into that.
With the giant earrings on it.
Let's go forward here a little bit. Okay, let's go to like 9:20 and see 9:23 and see Carrie at the surgical center. Miranda.
Oh my god, they both look like they totally wandered in off the street talking to themselves. Like, they look like street urchins.
They look like people that you would see in a waiting room, a hospital waiting room.
Yes. And like, you don't want to sit by because they smell.
And they cough, and they keep coughing, and then their phone rings, and it's an Android ring. Ugh.
They're coughing into like cloth handkerchiefs that they stuff into their bras after they're done.
Oh my goodness.
No. Are those
Slide.
What is that? Her top. Is that French?
This bitch is don't know if she's going to a rodeo or a consult for knee surgery or hip surgery. Love her commitment to wearing pearls in the hospital bed. This is the most depressing scene. The saddest picture.
Maybe she was afraid somebody would steal them. I mean, who would want them? You could just go get some at like Claire's or something.
Well, there's no way that's real. I don't think she wears a lot of real jewelry anyway.
That's some E.T. pearls.
E.T.
Yeah.
Notice how they didn't use any of the hospital scenes in the promotional materials for this? Because they were like, this is
terrible.
Depressing. I can't believe this took up a whole episode, but anyway, I digress. If you want to hear a review of this episode, go back. We did it. Miranda looks pretty chic here. And Charlotte is wearing, I can't really tell, it looks like a floral bottom skirt. More of the same for her. Let's just speed up a little bit. God, Carrie looks so miserable.
I guess she's supposed to. I mean, she is in the hospital, and
I don't
know,
care.
Maybe her pearls. Remember was it Designing Women where Mary Jo switches. Okay, so Mary Jo has Suzanne gets some pearls, and then Mary Jo has the cheap ones, and she swaps them out without telling Suzanne, and then she goes to this place with a salad bar, and she loses the pearls.
Oh, I love that.
So she goes. You remember that episode? And she goes back to the salad bar, and she's like going through the salad, throwing salad everywhere, trying to find these pearls, and she thinks Suzanne's going to make her pay for them and whatever. And then she comes back, and I believe you find out that her pearls were fake too.
I did love that episode because of the physical comedy, them all digging through there, and Julie was like, is there any more in the back?
and Suzanne like rubs the pearls on her teeth to tell if they're real or not.
That was so funny. Let's go ahead and let's skip to Carrie getting loaded out of Anthony's bread truck, carried into her apartment by the hot guy.
I like what Charlotte is wearing here. Like, I like that black top. Mm-hmm. It's cute. And this dress is cute with the stripes. Like, that's a cute look. I kind of like it.
I do too. And I like what the hot guy's wearing. A onesie, a man
one thing
onesie.
That I don't super love. What? I mean, it's fine. It's when your hair is the same color as your top. I mean, it's not the same color, but it's almost the same color as the top. I don't know.
And then it's down, so it kind of just all goes together.
Blends.
Yeah.
And it covers up part of the top. Like, what if her hair would have been in a ponytail here? Like a higher pony? That would have been...
High pony is our answer to almost any fashion problem. If you're wearing a super busy or fluffy or billowy something, get that hair up off your neck. Let's see your neck.
Snatch it back. I'm doing which we talked about this, I'm doing some fashion design myself right now. Some drawings, and all of them have a high pony. All of them do.
High pony. That's the way to go.
Yeah.
Right around the 10:14 mark is Carrie. Now she's zooming from home for her for Che Diaz's podcast, who you'd notice we've left out completely from these reviews intentionally. There are some slides coming up, but Carrie is wearing a hat that just makes me want to die. It is a Mama's Family hat. As Mama, Vicki Lawrence hat. What do you think of this hat? See her through the window? Through the fake window?
That's a mini pearl hat is what that is, right?
Mini pearl?
Yeah, mini pearl. You know mini pearl, right? Mm-mm. Okay. Well, watch some hee-haw, some old time country stuff. Mini pearl. Her thing was hats, and she had a price tag on the hat. Yeah, look at mini pearl.
Well, what a great inspiration. What a great reference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh God, it's just criminal. It's so bad.
I don't think she had as many flowers, mini pearl, on there, but it made me think of her.
Remember the episode of Mama's Family where she didn't have her driver's license or something, and she couldn't get somebody to take her to the mall to get that ugly hat?
Yes.
I think that's what it reminds me of.
I get it, yeah.
Charlotte's over helping Carrie around.
That wallpaper, that looks like wallpaper in the bathroom.
In the Beverly Hills Hotel, yes. Or
yes.
Blanche Devereaux's bedroom.
I was thinking Bahama Mama.
Yeah, Margaritaville.
Senior Frogs.
Chili's.
Anything like that.
Next up, right around 10:35 for us. These numbers we're saying are just for us guys, in case you haven't noticed. We see the parent-teacher conference where they go in, and Charlotte and Harry are like, "Why are you calling our daughter a rock?" Any thoughts on what Charlotte's wearing? Because everything else doesn't matter.
I kind of like it. It's springy. I kind of like it.
I don't mind it. It's appropriate. She has a nice heel on.
Yes, it looks great with her hair. You know, people with dark hair look great in yellow. Like, I have lighter blonde diggy hair, and I don't know, yellow doesn't always look good on everyone. I don't know if it looks... I don't have anything yellow.
Do you identify as a blonde? Because I think of you in my head as a blonde, but then...
Yes.
Yeah, I think of you as a blonde.
Mm-hmm. I do identify.
I was a blonde baby, but now I'm brown like Charlotte.
So you could wear yellow.
I can be yellow and you can't, so sorry. Let's see what's coming up here. Okay, we're getting to the finger bang scene. I'm letting it roll here at 10:40. I'm just letting it roll here. Let's see what Miranda's just wearing casual stuff, but I wanted to focus on what Carrie's wearing because I think this is a beautiful color. Again, more teal-ish. Is this teal or is this turquoise or not? What is this color? Cerulean.
This is like cerulean. Did you say cerulean?
Cerulean from Devil Wears Prada.
Oh my God, cerulean.
It's not cerulean. I don't know what this color is. I'm sorry. Commenters, come for us. I'm gonna say teal.
Cerulean is the word du jour. Yeah, it's definitely blue. It's almost turquoise. But I'm gonna see. Is there another slide of this?
Different colors for blue. Yeah, there's a couple here. Okay. I just threw one of Che Diaz finger banging for fun.
Just to torture everyone. Yeah, this is not. This isn't turquoise. This is definitely more of a blue, slightly turquoise. That has a name. Someone tell us. Cerulean. Let's go with it.
Okay, it's pretty.
I like it. I love this color though. She looks good in this color.
She does. Again, this was another scene that was totally ruined though by her being pissed off at Miranda for no reason, and she peed in the Snapple jar. Remember that?
How could I forget?
Right at 11:10, there's Carrie wearing a New York sweatshirt with the shoulder cut out. Lots of shoulders coming out. I could use more of that. Exactly, more flash dance.
Maniac. Yeah.
Letting it roll.
I kind of like it, but I like Flashdance.
I do too. Let's see.
Even though that movie is so pointless to me, but I mean the story, there's no real ending, like nothing happens, but I like it a lot.
Do you know J-Lo got sued for copying the I guess you could say plot or aesthetic of Flashdance for one of her music videos?
Oh, but that doesn't surprise me. I mean, Flashdance. Wasn't Adrian Lin? Didn't he do Flashdance?
I don't know. I've never actually seen it. I just know the reference of the dance scene.
Well, it's definitely entertaining. Like you would probably like it if you watched it. It's such a light movie. Like I said, nothing truly happens. Adrian Lin, yes. Adrian Lin just has a new movie out with Ben Affleck that I want to see on Hulu. I think it's called Deep Water.
Oh, I want to see that. Anything with Ben Affleck in it.
Especially if it's bulked up Ben Affleck.
I'll be there.
Sign me up. Yes, please and thank you. Deep Water. That's what it's called.
Okay. I'm just letting this roll. 11:28. We got Carrie and Charlotte back at the doctor's office. Carrie's wearing some plaid pants.
What is that jacket?
A military jacket, like she's in the Third Reich, and then I don't know.
I'm sorry. This looks like of someone that needs help. This is a cry for help. This
is your physical therapy outfit? What happened to sweatpants? I don't know. I do like Charlotte's, although it's a little Barney theme, or what's green and purple? I don't know.
It's a weird sleeve length, isn't it? It's like
she's a lot of sleeve issues. I think she might have had a concern about a lot of women are they like to cover their upper arms. Herphidipitas, yeah.
Herphidipitas? Is that what they're called from Cat and Ken? Herphidipitas?
You're welcome, mate. Showing Kim. Oh, I didn't know.
Herphidipitas?
So at the end of this episode, then we have one where we see that Carrie is finally back in her, and this is the best look. I'm right at 11:42. Carrie gets back into her heels. This fast forwarded. I think there was a time jump of 3 months. Thank God, because I didn't want to see Carrie and convalescence for the rest of the season. So we get to see her with pretty shoes and a pretty dress and nice hair.
Gorgeous. This is like probably one of her best. That purse is too fucking big. But the rest of the outfit is gorgeous. It needs to be a little purse, not that giant.
At least
manila envelope size. I don't know.
Okay, let's go to episode 6, Diwali. We're gonna speed through that. Let's just let it play. Carrie walking around her empty apartment. Boring outfit. The first outfit of mention would be Seema's leopard print business suit at like 12:11 here.
Yeah.
And of course we love this. Well, I do. You like it? The CGI background is very distracting, nice. But I do like it. Carrie at lunch with the girls, wearing another like men's shirt with some ugly necklaces, ugly jewelry all around.
Now, the thing that strikes me about this scene is all of these outfits are so totally unforgettable. Like them sitting around, like to even consider this scene.
You
Or
mean-
they were just like, it doesn't matter. They're sitting. Who cares?
You
Like,
mean
it's just
forgettable,
like-
right? You mean forgettable?
Yeah, yeah, forgettable. That's what I meant. Yeah,
Yeah, they are. This is not an event, so let's just let it roll here. Charlotte looks pretty in that kind of burgundy top or whatever that is. Eggplant.
It's that high-waisted skirt again. I think she's trying to cover something. But
A
that's
lot
okay.
of whenever she walks into the girls' room, her daughter's room, she disappears. She's like camouflage into the walls because she wears florals and then the room's floral. Naya and Miranda walking in the
Look at
park.
backgrounds. Yeah, this is busy. This is a busy screenshot. Like, the one thing that sticks out to me about this is Miranda's hair. It looks so out of place.
It does. They should have made it red again.
It looks like Kipper doll hair. Like maybe in the back there's tabs holding onto her head.
Yeah, yes. And a lot of people commented that her natural hair is blonde. Yes, I was aware that her natural hair color is blonde. I just haven't seen her blonde in a long time. I think maybe when she was running for mayor of New York, she was blonde-ish. I'm trying to remember, but this was a full commitment. She leaned right into being full gray all the time, so...
Yeah, and I mean the original series, you had a blonde, a redhead, and a brunette, Dan Wilson Phillips. I think that
You worked them in. Congratulations. Bingo.
Samantha could have been the oh, this works so perfectly. I never thought about this. But Samantha could be the, oh my God, Owen Wilson. Because Owen Wilson, who is the daughter of Mama Cass. So Owen Cass, I guess. Owen Cass.
I think you meant the actor Owen Wilson.
No, Owen Cass. I think that's her name. Anyway, she was originally in Wilson Phillips, and she left before they did their thing. So that's the Samantha. Oh my God, I never thought about this. This is like parallel worlds. Or
I really hate you.
history.
Just really do sometimes. I'm playing. Let's look at the 1244, the Indian dress shop, the sari shop.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry. Now we know now that there was a big scandal, the internet outrage, because what Carrie ended up wearing was not a sari. It was something else that I don't know the name of. So somebody made a meme that said they had a picture of an actual sari and then what Carrie wore, and it said sorry, not sorry. So I thought that was pretty cute. If I can find that, we'll put it in, Liz. But all these Indian dresses are all pretty and fun, right?
Gorge.
It's just a celebration of color and not giving a fuck. It's just they're all beautiful.
I like what Seema is wearing. That yellow, so pretty.
Kind of.
See, dark hair, yellow.
You're right. I will say that the shop did not look fully stocked, and I know these are probably custom dresses, and I think I commented on this before, but it didn't look very full. Maybe it's like a specialty shop, whatever.
Or like one of those shops, like on Saturday Night Live, where you walk in and they don't want to help you. Like I just watched that Jeffries one the other day.
Yeah.
You know, where they go in and those two snotty guys are like, "Why don't you go back to Circuit City or whatever they say."
Or like the mall by my house growing up when it started going out of business and all the name brand stores went out. They had all these bootleg local shops came in.
That's a going out of business.
Yeah, and they would have just corny like local shops with not that much stuff in it, like a lot of pimp suits, just really ugly shit. This storage unit outfits, there's nothing really of note here except that hideous head wrap at about 13, 12. They did not put... Carrie could have really done more with her eye makeup. She has a very plain face throughout a lot of these scenes, I'm noticing.
Well, she did like that whole, like this whole, and just like a lot, not whole, but a lot of it just like that. Her makeup was kind of pretty
Minimal.
simple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have liked to seen... Hi, Olivia. I would have liked to
That was
seen...
my dog.
I would have liked to seen a colorful lip, a light pink, a little dusted eyeshadow. Any makeup artists in the comments? What do you think would have
Maybe
been
a
great
little
for
sparkle.
a
You know,
little
that could
glitter?
really help. A little around their eyes, like a little gold here and there. It doesn't have
Highlighter.
to be a lot. Shimmer. She needs shimmer.
She needs highlighter and contouring. Okay, let's look at the big ass ugly hat in her new apartment. This was clearly meant to be talked about, and we talked about it. I don't have any additional thoughts because it's ass ugly. Do you want to say anything about that hat?
God. Okay, so she's blonde wearing yellow. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, she's kind of like different shades because she has a lot of.
You're really
highlighting
holding
stuff
on to this
going.
rule. I don't disagree with you, though.
I think it just looks better. Dark. I mean, you could wear it if you're blonde. You could do it, but with dark hair, it just seems, the contrast. No, this hat needs to blow away in the wind, is what I keep thinking.
Well,
Wear
it
that on the
might.
beach, Carrie, so it flows into the sea.
It might. Yeah, if she opens a window, woof, it's gone. I will say that,
Bye.
you
have
were...
so many windows in that fake-ass apartment. Go ahead. Sorry.
Now, you just watched the first movie over the weekend, weekend. And did you like her brown hair in the movie? We'll come back to this, but did you like the brown hair? You didn't.
Did not.
Okay, I liked it.
I did. I did.
I think it would. I think that her hair could have been a little darker, and then just like that. With, even in the first couple seasons of Sex in the City, it was a little more brown with just blonde highlights. I think that would have looked better.
Well,
it's a little washed out.
I like when she has, a lot of blonde. I like her blonde. I like her pretty blonde. And the thing is, when she has a lot of these streaks like this and she straightens it, it looks like shit.
Yeah.
Like when it's curly like this, it looks great. But when she straightens it, I'm like, ugh, it just looks so fake. And I super crazed for a while of all these low lights, highlights, total, like these girls will give you these streaks. I never really liked those streaks. But if you curl them up, it sure helps.
Right around 2007, 8, 6, 7, 8 was the chunky highlight era, the Flavor of Love era, if you're a reality TV fan. And I remember going to work, and we called it peanut butter and jelly. The girls had brown, blonde, and like a reddish auburn, whatever that is, all in one.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking it looked great, but in retrospect, I'm like, this is so ugly. I can't believe it's so telling of the time. You can totally pinpoint a picture based on if somebody has those chunky ass highlights.
I don't like those low lights. Did you ever like those low lights that people would do?
I did.
Like, you did? I didn't.
did.
Like, I think Madonna, when she did Greatest Hits Volume 2, there's just a random example, but so many people had those low lights. I never liked them.
I like them if they're underneath and like toward the back, like if they're under, not so much just straight, like right on top of the crown of your head.
No. I like when things look natural. Like, they can be crazy, but as long as... Or you could do colors. But I mean, like, if you do, like, normal, like, real hair colors, I like it to look like maybe it was supposed to be like that, not that you made it that way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I'm just going to breeze past. Here's the scene where Naya and her cute husband went to lunch with their friends, and everybody looks nice. So that's just, I wanted to put that in there for reference. The couple we never saw again, by the way. The storyline that went absolutely nowhere. Hate to vent on that, but more
I like his sweater.
Yeah.
We're back at the... Naya and her boyfriend, whatever. I love how he dresses. I want to dress like him.
I know.
He looks so cute.
Super cute. Now, did you like Miranda's tank top when she's beating off in bed?
Oh my god, she looks like a corpse, and I'm... Doesn't she look dead?
She does. Yeah, I think that might be her signature look for the series, dead.
And that hair looks like... It looks like it's just a bunch of hair laying on her head, like it's not even actually a wig. It's just some hair they found, I don't know, maybe at Michael's at a craft store that they just put on her head.
It's bad. I just put that on there kind of to be funny, but now we see Carrie in her kind of maroon blazer at her plastic surgery appointment, but then she has
Jonathan Groff.
Jonathan Groff. She has on
Do you
suspenders.
wanna build a snowman? No, that's not his song.
Carrie's wearing like a ballet, like a leotard with suspenders, maroon blazer.
Do you like suspenders?
Yeah, I do. In the right,
Is it?
It can go bad real
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
If you're
They
a
look-
lean cuisine, skinny, tall and lanky, or Twinkie, I'm talking about men, it can look great. But if you have a belly or you're it can look like fat old man very easily. On a woman, I think it's pretty cute. As long as your tits stick out further than your tummy.
Yeah, I like. Okay, so on men, I think it's okay to have a little belly with some suspenders that could look really cute, sort of even almost lumberjackish kind of cute.
Okay, well now
I
see
like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, more than maybe skinny. Like having some bulk is pretty hot. Little belly, like I like a round belly. So that and baby beard, love it. Women, I like it if you're using it for layering purposes. I don't really like it to see it on its own, but you put a jacket or a sweater or something over it so you just kind of peeks out here and there.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
And some things just look better on different body types, and that's just the truth of it.
Sure.
The sobriety lunch with you're having non-binary sex. I'm never going to let that go. Any thoughts on anybody's clothes here? Carrie's still in her outfit from the plastic surgeon.
I love Charlotte's top, whatever that is. I think it's really pretty.
I do too.
Do you hate it?
No.
You like it?
I love florals. I love the pussy bow. I love the high neck. It's it's a lot, but I think it's so pretty. The contrast with her hair is very nice.
Just enough. Like, it's just enough. It's a lot, but not too far. Like, I love it. This would look so good on so many people.
Especially since the other two girls are dressed down, in comparison. She's in the fucking park. It's just great. A nice look, I thought. So good for her. Miranda's dressed like a lesbian. She's already, Let's get to Carrie in her not sorry going to Seema's party. We already discussed this look and when we recap the episode, but let's talk about it again. It's beautiful.
Yes. I don't really care for her hair a lot in this. Only because there's too much stuff in it. Just take a few of those flowers out. Like, just a few. But everything else it's pretty amazing, actually. I think, people go ape shit over that one dress that she eats the Jiffy Pop with. I think this is prettier than that. Like, I think
for
this
sure.
Yeah, this is more fabulous and interesting. And there's so many layers to it. And not everybody could wear this, though, I have to say.
Oh, for sure. Like, her body is banging. Say what you will.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like Sarah Jessica Parker. They think she's not attractive. Her body is undeniable. She has great genetics or great workout plan, either, maybe both. I will say, before we come in on what Seema's wearing, that Seema's parents' apartment is so beautiful. I love the bat. Now, look at the walls are yellow, orange. There's shit hanging. There's decor. It's a lot, but it's so pretty and fun. And compared to the rest of this drab-ass season, loving it.
I love it.
Why don't you talk about
I love the decorations and the orange flowers.
We talked about before how Seema's outfit was a little boring compared to Carrie's. Very boring, actually.
So unfair.
Justice.
Unfair. Justice for Seema. It's so unfair that Carrie got that outfit and Seema's got like the bridesmaid version of that outfit.
Yeah.
Poor Seema. She's gorgeous and still pretty, but for Carrie to come out, that's that whole story of don't show up at my party looking better than me, you bitch.
I know. Or go to a wedding wearing white. Like, this is basically...
Yes. Where Dairy Girls, I don't know if you saw the show Dairy Girls, where she's coming down the aisle wearing white because she's late to a wedding. So she goes down the aisle and totally steals from the bride.
I love that. I do like that
she
show. She
doesn't realize it. She's clueless. And then things people are like, I hope you're happy with yourself. And she's like, I am happy. Why? What?
I look great. The last outfit we see Carrie in is the just kind of roses. What is that? Rose is on top. I have kind of blurry pictures here, sorry, but there were not that many great shots they showed us of this dress. She's coming down the stairs again in pearls, again with flowers, and Big's jacket is what she's wearing. Big's blazer or suit jacket.
Well, Mama's family, she's always wearing pearls, so maybe that's where this inspiration came from.
That is kind of like a cliche, like I'm mature, I'm a lady now, and I'm like, I thought that was Charlotte's thing. Carrie's supposed to be fun. If and when the season 2, please let her slutty it up a little bit, just a little. Can we have
no more claw machine jewelry? I like this rose thing.
Yeah, I like it.
Like it,
and I like it with the man's jacket too.
I would kind of wear this. I get why she's wearing this. I think it's kind of romantic.
And last but not least, accessory comment, the Carrie necklace. It's a classic. We can't really hate on it because it's just part of the culture at this point. It's for the culture. Yes. So I hope you all like that reference. So that was episodes 4 through 6. Thank you for listening / watching. I just want to remind everybody that we have a full playlist of the audio. We also have a video playlist for And Just Like That, the whole series review on our YouTube channel. If you would like to listen to the audio, subscribe on SoundCloud, Spotify or Apple Pod, whatever. But if you look specifically on our SoundCloud page, which I'll put the link, there is a playlist 1 through 10 of the episodes. So if you want to just go in order, that could be fun for you.
Yeah, we had fun.
We had fun, and we will finish. We'll finish up the rest of the fashions. We'll talk about the movies. As always, we talk about Drag Race, and we're rebranding the channel. We're no longer a Drag Race channel. We're just dragging everything, and
we're good at it.
And so, if you can't love yourself, do a podcast. Thank you for listening, and we will see you next time.
Thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome back to the broadcast.